Zach and Kyle always go the extra mile to make everybody smile. I forgot to record this a week ago, so I'm recording it at work right now. There's a camera right above me and a customer in front of me. I'm gonna get fired. I gotta end this right here. I'm so sorry.
Happy holidays. Emphasis on the days.
They really say this doesn't irritate your breathing?
Yeah, it irritates yours. I like breathing it in and inhaling it. You don't like it?
No, it's terrible.
What do you mean? It's just cannabis smoke. I mean, no, it's a fog machine. I've had to say that many times in my high on life. Now, speaking of being high on life, good God, our lighting's terrible today. I'll fix that for you real quick.
It's bad?
Well, no, the lights aren't, they're just not on, you know. Now they're on, so the green screen's fixed. Not a big deal. Welcome to the holiday special. Now, yeah, that is a little strange because let's walk this through with our subscribers. So we have a fog machine plugged into a power strip. But we blow every time I hit the button with my foot. I think I know why. I have an idea. All right. Why don't you? So welcome to this is the holiday special. This is part 1. I think what we should do is you should open up your part 2 to your Christmas gift. And speaking of part 2, segue, this is going to be a 2-part episode, right? So we got part 1 we're going to film. We're going to film them concurrently. We're going to release them separately.
Oh.
We're taking Christmas off in respect to all Jews. So you're not getting an episode on Monday, but you'll see this on this Monday. And I think, I don't want to tell you, because I think scientifically I figured out why it's doing that. I'm pretty confident, because I'm a smart person. People will want to peg me non-sexually and be like, oh, you're a retard.
Retard count.
We're only at 1, though. Just pretend that said 1. So I'm going to go get something that I think is going to fix that issue. And while we do that, why don't you open your... This is Christmas present part 2 for Kyle. And keep in mind, there are 2 of the presents in there. And that's because one's for me. Get it? One's for you and one's for me.
How am I supposed to know whose is who? Are they the same thing?
It's the same thing.
Okay. What I'll do is get the box. It sounds like a bunch of fucking Legos.
Maybe it is. Perhaps it is Legos. I'm gonna
Some Legos.
short.
What? How the fuck did you get these?
Sold out.
What? What? Look at that. Target Bullseye Spider-Man. I love consumerism so much. Fucking Target Marvel collab. Target is the best store. Spider-Man is the only good superhero. This is the best product ever made in America. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good present. I don't know if I want to keep this here or bring it home. I don't know what to do.
It's a great question. I don't know.
Well, I'll definitely put it here for the podcast. Well, thank you for the present. I don't know how the fuck you got those.
Very rarely.
Impressive. Well, there's yours. Now, there is Legos in here. It appears to be
Oh, yeah. So
possibly Spider-Man. It's Spider-Man colored Legos.
No. So this is a shout out to a guy who I think he's one of our 32 subscribers currently. Hi, baby. Can you go?
I don't know what to do with this box. I'm going to put this box on.
Hey, can you get out of my fucking way?
Oh, my gosh. What a wonder. I'm sending a picture to Emily right now.
It's funny
Well, she
enough.
already knows
She
it.
already has this picture, yeah.
Well,
Well, I knew you'd like it because you love Bullseye and you love Spider-Man.
yeah.
Not to mention, it's going to be worth a fortune one day because they're so rare, but... yeah, we're going to try to keep this episode a little short.
Now,
Right.
I've always told you
Oh, shit.
that I don't want to be buried when I die.
You will be cremated with Bullseye.
No, I will now be buried with Bullseye.
Oh, Buried with Bullseye. It'd be a cool, like, pop punk album. I'm buried with Bullseye. I'm buried with Bullseye. It makes me happy to cry.
I put 'em- oh, yeah, look at that. Right next to the Christmas tree with Tupacalypse Now right there.
It makes me happy to cry.
How's that for
Bullseye.
the snazzy little side?
Bullseye.
Now it's Bullseye now.
Bulls cry. It's Bulls cry. Oh, now here's a bummer for you. So This whole time this has been way too quiet, so I'm gonna crank it up.
Well, that'll be cool to edit.
No, it won't because I max out the gain, so literally the first part of the episode will be unlistenable. I'll have to put a compressor on it. Maybe I'll do that. The audio effects like crazy, like they delay the render time, you know, because it's like rendering audio in real time.
Yeah.
So sorry, the first 6 minutes was real quiet, but we didn't really do much. I mean, you opened your thing, so it should be fine.
And we were pretty loud the whole time too.
Yeah, we were screaming. Now, speaking of screaming, yeah, we're gonna try to rip through this episode. Keep it short, you know, keep it around an hour. But I do want to experiment with our fog machine. So you know how when you're a kid, right, you put your finger on like a battery, and then you put your finger on something else,
Yeah.
and then you can like provide power.
Yeah.
I think that's what was happening because my toe is on the foot switch. When I hit the foot switch, that probably sends like a voltage through to power the thing and blow the smoke out.
Yeah.
So I've gotten house slippers. And I'm pretty sure I'm a fucking genius. I have 2 college degrees. So let's try this together, all right? So if it doesn't work, you'll hear the loud click, and so will we. But I think I may have solved the problem. Here we go. Let's fucking go, dog. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill. I pushed our luck.
You didn't solve it.
It's only coming out on your side. I love it.
It's all coming this way.
I'll aim it a different way for you. I'm high on Clive, bitch. I'm high on Clive. It's the Holidaze Special. I'm gonna fuck your wife. Now, we've opened gifts, right? We drank some Snowy Day. It really affects your lungs like that? That's crazy. It's water soluble. It's supposed to be just water vapor.
I think it's like the smell that irritates me, honestly.
Yeah, and it was way worse when I first. So I was like playing High on Life, and I'm like, because it just smells toxic because it's brand new. So you're like running fluid for it for the first time. So it was like that, but like way more metallic.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love this fog machine.
I can't stand smells. Like I hate I love candles, but going like candle shopping, I can smell like 2 candles and then I'm done. I wanna die.
Speaking of 2 candles, you guys like Too Short? Great album. Now, I guess we could do an opening clip for these little sluts.
Sure.
I don't know how I'm going to chop stuff up, because I was thinking in the shower, I'm like, we could do a first, part 1 would be no holiday, then 2 would be holiday, but I didn't have enough holiday clips, so what we're going to do is just part 1 and part 2. So we're just going to film for an hour, and then when we're bored of that, we'll film for another hour.
Yeah, we love filming for hours.
Now, what should I do? I
film.
think that here's what we're going to do. So in lieu of this being our final episode, I think we should celebrate all the accomplishments that we have, all the things we've done. Because there's been we've had 2 phases of this podcast.
So far-ish, yeah.
2 official phases.
It kind of got split at like Halloween, I think.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So really, we've had like 2 months of each now at this point.
And I like it. I don't think it's going to change that much. I mean, I have a few things planned for 2023, but yeah, it's just going to keep growing and getting bigger. But what I want to do, I want to take this opportunity, because we've been through a lot of people. We've been through a lot of clips.
This is true.
I want to pay homage to these people. This is kind of like a celebration in a way. Because I don't want to just be like, let's open presents, Santa Claus, Christianity, Catholicism. You know, we love Jews here. We love having a good time. And speaking of good times, I'm trying to figure out a good segue, and it's just not clicking right now. So, what month are we in?
December.
You sure it's not August?
Oh, no.
It's not playing. Now, do we need to chroma them out? And it's been a while, so for all our subscribers, remember, August pronouns are they, them.
That is correct.
You know, I feel like I could talk about this now. This may shock a few of you, but I'm actually a really smart cookie. I graduated college with high honors and was a part of a couple honor societies and had multiple leadership roles all across campus. Everyone knew who I was. I've even had coworkers come up to me at work and be like, yo, so you're like actually really smart. Like, I thought you were like one of those people that stop. Do not finish that sentence because your real IQ is showing right now because you assumed just because I'm fun and like to be goofy and have fun that I'm not smart. Anyways, all of this hate stuff started at the beginning of July, when the lady behind the infamous hate group, the Libs of TikTok, on Twitter, reposted one of my "I'm glad you asked"
still fucking
videos.
grinds my
And this
gears.
woman sent an army of hundreds of thousands of haters to my page where they all attacked with their full might. And then a couple weeks after attacking me, attacked Boston Children's Hospital and sent all her haters after the Boston trans kids and doctors. And
What?
you best believe that I still got beef with her. But after all of July
Boston
and all of
Children's Hospital.
August, I
All of
was very
August.
annoyed with all these people. They just wouldn't stop. And it wasn't that I couldn't handle it.
This
They were
voice
just
filter is
really
obnoxious, yeah.
annoying. And I tried a few different things that
That's
I
real
could
bad.
think of to try to get my videos back onto my normal algorithm,
Sweating. This is
which is
good.
like my safe space and where people like me and not hate me, but nothing more.
Turn your phone off.
But on August 31st, I got word that a new algorithm was coming in September. I figured tomorrow starts a new month, so might as well turn my comments off for the month, and hopefully they'll get back onto the right algorithm with this new algorithm in place. Cause that way, hopefully, only the good people will be liking and saving and sharing my videos because they like my content, and the haters would just, oh man, another Fuzz 99 video popped onto my FYP. I'm gonna leave a couple words. Oh wait, the comments are off. Well, it's really not worth my time. I'm gonna just keep scrolling. Bye. But like, nah, that didn't happen. Me turning off the comments literally did the opposite. And all the haters became enraged that I took their power to say mean things away. And they started stitching and duetting my videos, which made their followers see it, which made more follower people see it, which then just led to where we are now. And I'm not giving up until I get back to being on my safe space here, and hopefully we're just gonna see what happens. I feel like I could talk about this now.
Number one.
So here's the thing,
May
it's
shock a
replaying.
few of you.
Because I was so entranced by this stupidity that I forgot where it looped, so I was just watching it a second time.
Here's the thing. Number one, if you have to say how smart you are, like
You're not
6
smart.
times, you're probably even if you graduated with blah blah blah. It's like, dude, I'm fucking dumb and I never tried in school and I always passed with like honors and shit. So don't give me the you're smart thing because you're good in school.
Yeah,
You could just be
autistic like us.
yeah. But no, but yeah, if you keep saying you're smart, you're not smart. I'm not trying to say I'm smart because I don't say that I'm smart. I'm just saying people that usually say that they're smart aren't smart. Get it? But also, even if you are super fucking intelligent, number one, it doesn't mean you have the correct opinions about things. Intelligence has nothing to do with your fucking opinion about issues. But number two, just because you're good at school doesn't mean you're smart at making TikTok videos that make me want to die. You know?
Yeah, and she makes me. They want me one. Damn,
Oh, brother.
god damn it! They make me want to die.
It's just, here's the thing. You're annoying at the end of the day. People hate on you because you're annoying.
Yeah, it's not.
It's
we
not
hate
because
you.
of anything else. It's because you
Just
make
annoying
fucking
as shit.
obnoxious TikTok videos. Just stop doing that. I can't wait for the day haters invade our page for weeks on end and torture us, and I'll say, "Oh, that's weird. I didn't see it or look at it, or it didn't affect me at all."
You know what they say?
It's digital text on a screen. It's not real.
Yeah.
Don't look at it. You literally have the choice.
Yeah, August. I'm done with August. I gotta get that off the. Cause like, in a way, I was glad they came back. I'm glad they came back. Cause like some of the comments were like, "I'm glad you're back. Like, good for you." And then a lot of it was just like, "Oh, this again? Oh, brother." Or like people being like, "This thing's back."
This thing, oh, man. I'm curious about the whole Boston Children's Hospital thing.
Here's my take on it, and we'll move on because we got to roll through some clips. It's that this dumb bitch who's doing the Boston hate thing against the transgender kids in the hospital, she is a stupid, annoying bitch. And we got August over here. August is also a stupid, annoying bitch. And what these two people have found is that they can get success on the internet, and the internet's not really... I mean, the internet is a tangible, real place, but like TikTok beef isn't real. And it's just funny to me how both parties are very annoying and dumb, and how they're all wasting their time. Because August could just make better content where they don't focus on any of the hate, and then the hate would probably just fall off. I just don't. It cracks me up. These people on the internet, they're just like, "Hey, stop commenting. Stop calling me daddy." It's like the second that you say stop doing something,
Yeah, that's just
it gets worse, and then they just complain about it more, and it's like you're the problem. If you just ignored it, that's like you said. If people came on our channel, I would just ignore them.
well. That's the number one thing.
Who cares?
Like when you the first time you might get like bullied at school or like made fun of, you run home and tell your parents and cry about it, and they say just ignore it. That's like the first lesson you learn about that type of shit in life. You know.
I do know.
Jesus Christ, what is that? Let's find out.
Well, I got a palate cleanser for you because I felt bad with the August, so I got you this one.
I ain't gonna cake. I probably ain't gonna drink this stuff. Yeah, I tasted it one time. It made me throw up. I ain't like it. The doctor said no.
No. Doctor say no.
I think this guy's real.
Oh yeah, real cool. They were trying to call him out in his comment section. They're like, "Hey, there's not much left in the bottle. You didn't really drink it." And he was like, "Yeah, look at my lips. I clearly chugged the whole thing."
Yeah, he looks fucked. He looks like he drank a whole bottle of NyQuil. I would try it once, I think.
What, syrup?
No, drinking a whole bottle of NyQuil.
Oh, just to see what happens, kind of shit.
Yeah.
I'm really upset that I angled it towards me, and it's still just kind of going to your side.
But it's like a trend now. Like,
This shit's funny as fuck.
oh my god, it's so funny. But it's like kids.
Look at it on the thing.
I know it's fucking ridiculous. Get it out of here.
I did not anticipate you hating the fog machine. No, dang it.
I like it. It just
Happy holidays. So add you to the list, so Luna hates it and you hate it. Got it. We're gonna return this.
fuck
fog.
we're even talking about.
Lean.
Oh, but kids like well, no, not lean, but like
Jesus Christ.
like kids like are legitimately just like drinking like NyQuil and shit now, and like everyone's like, yeah, I took like people are getting like addicted to Benadryl and shit,
Sure they are.
and it's just like what are we even doing?
Give me some mustard.
Do he like slapping my bald head when he up in there?
It's a great one.
That's a classic.
Now, I think that guy's pretty cool, right? But I got another cool guy. And you may notice too, it's a fun thing with the fog machine. So it'll like queef out on its own. So like you may hear it, and there's nothing wrong. It's just like this terrible. I just want to test how much one does. I've been experimenting with the ratio.
So what do? You just hit it once, and then it takes a second to like heat up, and then it squirts it out.
Well, no. Why don't you try it? Well, you can try it out if you want. Yeah,
Oh, I see.
it's great. I'm high on life, bitch. I'm high on life. I hope y'all are enjoying that high on life shit. I'm gonna play more of that tonight, hopefully. But yeah, that guy, first guy was pretty cool, and this is cool guy number 2 for you.
My God, I'm full of gas. I better check my underpants when I get home.
That shouldn't be allowed on TikTok. That's just porn. That's
Well, it's on YouTube now.
Even if it's meant to be funny, that's just porn.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just fart fetish porn.
Is that what you would
And
call
here's the thing. Fart fetish people ruined it for us, because that would just be funny normally. But then like 30 people had to come along and have a fart fetish. And by 30, I mean probably most of us out there.
More like flirty. Yeah, I thought that was weird. My guess with her is that she's also faking it, because she did like the whole inhale. I bet she's going like this. And like not really breathing through her nose.
To be fair, she doesn't have to breathe at all. Could just be,
Could be fake. A little post-production.
you know.
Well, you know what I think about when I think about the holidays? Speaking of the holidays. What's going on here? I need to adjust my thing here. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. I'll have to figure out canonically what that sound is, because in my High in Life videos, it's the maintenance men working on the house. So we'll have to figure out another explanation for this show. Because you can definitely hear it. It's like real loud.
It's the,
Now, speaking of smoke, you know who got that smoke is this new kid I'm going to bring into the cut. Because I'm all about the holiday special here. I'm all about paying respect to everybody that's helped build this channel with us, content-wise. But this is a new guy, so we'll probably feature him a bit more in 2023. Fun fact for you. Fun fact for you. I'm going to have to pull out the audio. That shit's dope as shit. I love that.
It looks nice with the lights and shit.
Oh, fuck yeah. What's the Holidaze Special? You feel me, son?
Happy Holidaze.
Holidaze. Ain't no holla back, girl. No, yeah, he makes music, so we're going to have to... Are you saying you want some Yung Buttpiss content later?
No, I was just...
Because I got it for you.
Shouting him out.
I love him. I love you. Yeah, this new guy is not in the same vein as Yung Buttpiss, but we will have to pull the audio in post. So if you guys want to look this kid up, I'll put his name in the description because we've just been getting too many copyright claims. So I'm not
There's
with
no
that.
way this dude's shit is copyright.
Well, maybe.
Can you do one about my grandma that got shot 5 times? Wow, I'll make a song in her memory. It's just so sad because no grandma should ever have to go through anything like that.
So that's my favorite of his.
That's a good. I like that. I fuck with that.
He had one with he actually is making a killing on TikTok. He has like millions of views.
He could. I see it.
He just goes to the comments and they'll say like the one I watched last night that I wasn't gonna pull. It's like a dead dog or something. Like my dog got shot.
I wish we had because that's the thing. It's like he doesn't have to make his own ideas. Like he just does the work, but everyone's just like, do this one. I would like that one.
So glad I threw this over here this morning.
And then you can just do whichever one gets the most likes, which will get the most engagement then. And it's just like you just have a self-feeding machine. Comment what you want us to do.
Yeah, no, seriously.
No hick nick.
Yeah, do it if you're man enough. Which he is. He's a great guy. That's why I'm excited for this channel because you can get down on yourself for not getting a lot of views or like we're not getting that many subscribers, but that's the thing is eventually once we do, we'll have like 100. We almost have 70 videos. We're gonna have all these videos. People will start commenting, and it'll just kind of like feed itself.
Yeah,
it'll be great. I'm looking forward to it very much. And I love a good dichotomy, a good yin and yang. Speaking of loving something very much, I hate this next clip very much, and I wanted to see your opinion on it. So I think I found the original video first. And it was just kind of like, I don't know. It wasn't really doing it for me, so I found this girl reacting to, oh! So check this out.
If I don't want to step on the scale at the doctor's, I say, oh, I don't want to be weighed today. If I don't want to talk about my fatness at the doctor, I say, oh, I'm not here to talk about my weight. I'm here to talk about fill in the blank, whatever the issue actually is. If they refuse to test me for certain things because of my fatness, I say, I would like it noted in my chart that you are refusing to test me for X, Y, and Z. Something I've never said, but I've thought about is, oh, it sounds like you are not up to date on the latest research about fat bodies. I highly recommend the Maintenance Phase podcast. Not all boundary phrases work for all people or all.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
I think your weight's pretty important for your health, regardless if you care if you're fat or not.
That's right.
And not only beyond that, if you fucking tell a medical doctor, oh, you're not up to date, listen to this podcast. Like, what? Shut up, fatty. You know?
It just goes to show fat people
nobody's
suck.
even, like... It's there's a reason they weigh you.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. How are you, like, so proud of being fat, but also so self-conscious that you won't let the fucking doctor weigh you? It's like, I don't want to talk about my fatness today. It's like, you're the only one talking about fatness. Even if you are fat as fuck, your doctor's probably not just going to, like... You've probably been fat as fuck for years. So your doctor's not just going to be like, hey, you're still fat. Like, what do you want? Like, it's... Yeah.
Now, speaking of doctors, because I'm with you on that one. It's like, your weight can lead to your BMI. Your weight can also snowball and cause other health problems. So it's like, yeah, they just want to fill it out in your chart. So then if they do blood work, they can look at it and go like, oh, based off her BMI and weight, here are the results. It's like you just go into a car store and like, well, don't look at the car. Just look at the tires. Like, yeah, but I think you have like a problem in your transmission though. It's like, yeah, but I'm here for my tires. You wouldn't tell an auto body person like, don't fix my transmission if it was broken. Anyways, we got doctors, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what else we love? Veterinarians.
Do love a good veterinarian.
You know who goes to the vet?
Dogs.
Who else?
Cats. Is he making that noise while he's eating the hot dog?
Yeah, so you may not remember him. He's from a few episodes back. It was a very quick clip.
I recognized him, but was he
He was
making cat
jumping.
noises before?
Yeah, remember he was jumping and he would jump in his room and he'd go,
Okay, I guess I'm not remembering. I remembered the face when you pulled him up, but I don't remember that in particular.
I don't think I sound dropped him.
I tried to get rid of my autistic son, but
Okay. That's not the right one. But yeah, I love him. And I also loved, I was so inebriated. I named that one Hot Dog Cat, and that was just a funny thing.
Hot cat.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Now, completely unrelated to cats. Bitch. I used to be poor. No, I'm not. When I was poor, I wouldn't eat a lot. What I would do, I don't know about you, but when I was named Tony, I would buy pastaroni. And then I would do, what's it called? I couldn't afford movie tickets to go to the movie theater, so I would go on Rotten Tomatoes. And when I was done with my pastaroni, I'd eat Idahoan mashed potatoes. You know those? The little instant ones. So that was a pretty cool rhyme. Get it? We're burnt out. It's the end of the year. It's. See, now you get it. So this chick, I can talk over
Oh
this.
no!
Yeah. So
No way! What
do you mean? She's just hungry.
No.
What are you talking about?
No.
I don't know what you're worried about.
No.
She's just eating a meal. She's simply eating a meal.
no,
She is
no,
just hungry. She's a hungry. She's hungry. What?
No.
She's hungry. I don't think you get it. She's hungry.
I guess that's not as bad as I thought. I didn't realize it was gonna be
man.
just like actual. I thought what she was doing was just like mixing it with cold water. I was just gonna drink like the lumpy potato flavored water.
Oh no.
She just. I'm assuming that was hot water in there. And she
Yeah.
Legitimately. Okay. That's pretty fine.
This is a genuine
butter in
clip
there.
because like I feel like an idiot now because I was so poor and I was like, you always when you're poor you do stuff where you feel smart, you know? 'Cause, oh, I pinched a penny this way, or like I figured out a cheaper way to do this.
But I mean that doesn't change the price of it.
No, but it just makes me feel like I could have done more in life because I could have been on the go with that shit.
Well, you know what would be cool? I believe you've seen me done it. What I like to do is poke a hole like in the lid of water bottle so you can like squeeze it.
Pocahontas,
You know?
yeah.
So you could do that with the milk. You can get a little like stream.
Pocahontas. Is it Pocahontas' birthday soon? I don't remember. Trying to think. This is a hard episode to plan out. What do we got here? We're already about halfway in. Because we got lots of clips, as you know. R.I.P. that old bitch. Now, this is a good one. Because I like that these two episodes aren't going to be terribly structured. Because I feel like we put a lot of work in. We're not taking our foot off the gas. I'm still like a week ahead on content and stuff. Like, we're going to have stuff ready. You got your new thing coming.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like it's nice to just relax and just kind of go down memory lane, you know?
Yeah.
So this one's cool. Are you able to full screen? I guess we don't really need to because you can see here it cuts off a little bit, but I think it'll still be fine. You'll get the gist of it.
Okay.
So do you recognize where this guy's at?
It looks
Look familiar?
possibly McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Man, it definitely cut him off. But yeah, you can watch it on here, like his face.
Here,
right?
we'll replay it. I'll put it on the
Hit the
on this
kids
here.
with it. That was easy. What a great video switch we had.
McDonald's.
I don't know why.
No, is that like? Because it sounds like a burp, but is it a burp or just a voice he can do?
I think it is a burp. I think it's a burp because you know how I do it. You know, I think he's just able to
So
Kind of.
I need you to. Okay, first of all, we gotta play it again, but you have to clip out like just to the McDonald part, and that's gotta be a sound drop on the
McDonald. Yeah, I'll have you know, I fell asleep sitting up in bed as I usually do when I'm tired, so I didn't make any sound drops. And then this morning, you were doing your toilet time thing, so I was like, oh, I'll probably have more time to just relax, and then just never made them. So sorry, no sound drops, but.
cool.
McDonald.
We gotta get that as a sound drop.
It's just the way he says it.
McDonald.
McDonald.
I will listen to it again.
McDonald.
Can't you do it live on the Roadcaster?
Yeah, if you want me
Do it. Yeah, we have to. It's funny.
I love how we have the technology to do quite literally everything we've ever wanted to do, and we're just sitting here like, oh fuck,
Jesus,
man.
no.
God damn it. God damn it. This podcast sucks. Dude,
I wonder, have you looked at, like, does the meter spike when it does that? I guess it's coming through on the headphones, so. But that's the thing. What if it's just like an electricity thing, and it's just sending it through like the
Electricity.
headphone?
Yeah, we'll buy a new fog machine. 2023, baby. Let's go to the bank. I'm fucking hoes on the kitchen sink. What you think? Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Okay, this requires both hands. Let's see if I can do this. Does everyone believe in me that I can do
There's
it?
a good like couple like millisecond pause after he says McDonald.
McDonald. McDonald. McDonald. McDonald. Ba-da-ba-ba.
I think you got it.
McDonald.
That's so fun.
I didn't like at first that there's a little space in the beginning, but it kind of gets you a little anticipated. You're like, what's gonna happen?
McDonald. McDonald.
That's so funny to me.
I'm gonna try to get a better one.
Oh.
We strive for greatness on this podcast.
McDonald.
I fucked it up.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
God damn it.
You gotta play that back.
McDonald.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah?
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool gear we've invested thousands into.
McDonald. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. McDonald.
That's about as good as we're gonna get, I think. I don't want to waste any more time.
McDonald.
Now, I've always wondered. So you may see there's an overdub button on here. So like I've always wondered.
Overdub the sound drop.
Yeah. So that'd be kind of fun.
Another one that we don't care about.
Don't feel pain.
We care about all of them though. Now
That is true.
we'll just move on. There's a little long in the two. Now this one is something I prepped you on very lightly. So before we pull it up, what's his name again? I only know his real life name.
I don't know who that is.
Ho Ho Nick or Nick. This Ho Nick. I'm a ho. My name's Nick. Nick's a ho. What's his username? Fuck. It's only tip of my wiener. What's his username? Shit.
So confused. I don't know.
Nick's username. Always commenting.
Oh, no Hick Nick. I
No
thought you were
Hick
trying to
Nick.
talk about this guy.
No. But speaking of talking to this guy, you know who is going to want to talk to this guy?
No Hick Nick.
No Hick Nick. This one's for you.
If you want to join the Minion group chat on Snapchat, you have to add my Snapchat. It's Ecola. All right. Minion group chats are like family group chats.
So
I know you love the Minions, Nick.
I didn't. I didn't want to join the chat on his behalf, but I think Nick might want to do that in his free time. I wonder if it's just how long we hold it down to, because we know what I do on High on Clive sometimes is I'll and then on the video I'll be like, oh, those maintenance men are really going hard on the paint. It's great. It's a great, and I love how it dissipates from the center and like
I know it looks fucking sick.
It's almost like everything we do is incredible. I don't understand how we only have 32 subscribers. Everyone can kiss our asses. Mental.
That's what we want for Christmas is subscribers.
That is a good point, actually.
God damn it. Is that who I think it is? I saw it.
No, this is someone else. Now, this one I like. This is a new friend, and I think we've maybe featured him, person. Snow Self.
Is this a person drinking out of a hamster
Yeah.
water thing that's covered in stickers?
McDonald.
I'm about to stargaze. I'm with the bestie. And I have this really comfy hoodie. It says no bad days. I will never have bad days because I am nocturnal, so. Oh.
Jesus Christ, that's a big chair.
Slime. I broke my container of slime.
Oh.
It's gonna dry out now.
No.
It won't even make it through the night. Oh, yeah. Now I'm tired and I want mashed potatoes.
I hate to tell you, I legitimately want to be friends with this individual.
Yeah, we're gonna. Here's what we've done on this podcast. We've What?
It's gone. What the fuck was that?
I'm about to start.
What is going on with this equipment, dude? This equipment's been cursed by an idiot. Now everything's fucked. How does that make any sense that you would hit a fog machine with your foot and then it would randomly change the audio settings on a MacBook computer? Will someone explain this to me? What is going on? We have 4 audio degrees or whatever between us. How does this make any sense that you hit a fog machine from Chauvet DJ, the company, and then as soon as you click it on a 2015 MacBook Pro, it just changes the audio settings?
Should I try? I don't want to keep doing it.
No, something's gonna catch on fire probably at this rate. Fucking last episode, the power went out. Fucking
This is true.
This is mental, dude.
Watch another clip.
Fucking freaked out right now. No, I named him New Friend because I really think that it's pretty incredible. I love his voice, or their voice. I love their voice. I guess them's always the safe approach. I love their voice. I love the doll. I love the knee-high socks. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's the same person from an early episode where he was, dang it, they were like, I'm working, and then someone came up to me and said, hey, ma'am, and I was like, well, actually, my pronoun is he, him, and it was like a dude in a dress. And remember, he was like,
No, I don't.
He was doing that shit. Is that the same person with the wig on?
So, from what I remember.
We'll have to look into it. Either it is or it isn't. Get it? I'm a little upset because this is full screen, but the top's a little cut off still.
I want to know who the fuck
Bummer.
frosted this Pop-Tart.
I'm not really sure, but one time I was driving to Oklahoma to visit my dying grandfather, and I stopped at a gas station to get chicken, and I'm pretty sure I ate a chicken eyeball.
Okay.
You get
I hate that.
Do you get that?
There's a place by us that you know of. Well, maybe you don't know of it, but there's a gas station near a certain fast food chain I like that serves fried chicken, like at like 9 a.m.
Oh.
And like if you go in there,
that's kind of cool.
And they're like the pumps never work. And then one day I went in there,
Yeah.
and like the card reader at the pump wasn't working, so I went to pay in the actual gas stations. He's like, "Yeah, we're out of gas." I'm like, "You're out of gas?"
How do you be out of gas?
Yeah, and then like for months on end, every time I go there on the way to work, it's just like all the pumps are closed or they're fucking out of gas. It's just there's always an issue, but they always got that fried chicken at 9 a.m.
You
So
guys
it's probably
realize
chicken eyeballs.
it's all Joe Biden's fault.
That could be true.
Now, your phone's the one blowing up, right? Because I keep feeling like I feel a buzz.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah,
I bet it's Emily.
I have a group chat blowing up. No, it is not Emily actually.
Oh, the sexy boys.
She does want to know what lunch is today.
I don't know. Because we're going to film another long time, but I'm only editing one half of it today. I hate to say Culver's because I really want it because it's like not that fancy, but it's like so fucking good.
That is true.
Because I was thinking about it. I'm like, I just don't want to go sit down anywhere either. Because it's like snowing and it's cold, and then like all these fucking idiots in this town. Like my life has just evolved into like, now that I have a fucking podcast studio in here, I just don't want to go any, because it's like, what, I want to go hang out with some fucking bitch who's just like 40 years old, has like a neck tattoo, is like, welcome to Charlie's, because like that's the fucking fancy restaurant in our town. It's like, dude, it is exhausting to like live here because it's like I love Culver's, and it's expensive, and it's like fast food, and that somehow seems more bougie to me than if we went to like, because we'd go to like Outback Steakhouse or whatever, get a nice steak, it'd be fine, but like, it's just like redneck shit, and I don't like it. It just makes me depressed.
Well, I wanted to go.
Where are you
if
thinking?
you want to mute our mics for one moment, because it'll dox us.
They don't open till 4.
Yeah.
What kind of fucking restaurant does that? We only want half business. I
don't know where we should go.
Well, I was gonna say Emily probably doesn't want to wait till then, but what we could do is like,
We could go our separate ways and then meet up for a little dinner later. A little.
yeah, because I could edit the podcast and it could be rendering by the time we go eat there. That could be an
that's
option.
a good idea.
That could be an
That's
option.
a great idea.
Let's do that. We'll do that then.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to. I'm gonna get the cheese sticks.
They have cheese sticks there?
I don't think so.
Okay. Now these lights always been blinking? I guess I have, huh?
They have, yeah. And my thing I don't like is that only half of them blink. The other thing to know about them is it's really funny that the green ones get chromed out on OBS.
Well, there's the one right over here that looks really fucked.
Oh, speaking of being fucked, can you grab your Rubik's Cube at some point and make it all solid colors? Because I realized if we have the green side, I can green screen and put something funny there. Because last night I was going to fuck with you and put like something inappropriate, like a butthole, but then I couldn't figure out how to solve it and make it the whole side one color. So I was like, I'll just let him do it in like 30 seconds. I have a different kind of autism that doesn't know how to do puzzles.
Well, luckily...
Yeah, he did in 10 seconds. It's fucking mental.
Well, I didn't have to solve it.
Look at it. See, it's chromed out. It's funny.
Why can't I?
It's funny as shit. Because then now we can put shit on there. So you can like put little logos. Like I could put the fucking Sabres logo up there for you. How dope would that? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? How fucking dope is that? That's why I want to buy you like a mega autistic Rubik's Cube. It's like this big, you know, like a mega one. And then we could just green screen shit in it.
Now I feel like I gotta solve it. Now I have an itching to solve it.
That's fine.
This is the best fidget toy ever. It's not only you can fidget if you're autistic or whatever, but it's also a good like mental mind game, you know?
Oh yeah,
It's a good,
in your head.
And I usually hate puzzles, but I fuck with this puzzle, you know what I'm saying?
I fuck with this puzzle, cuzzle. I can say cuzzle because it's not cuz. Also, I realized the other day, like, you know how Crips say cuz?
Sure.
So, like, I think I'm going to start saying cuz more, but not in, like, an appropriated way. Because I notice whenever I text people, or even, like, email them at work, I'll say cuz instead of because, like, C-U-Z.
I do that, too.
And I was talking to my black friend, and then, like, I tested it out. I was just like, what's up, cuz? And it was, like, fine. So I think I'm going to be okay to use it. You get it?
It's pretty funny.
Well, I just don't want to appropriate someone else's language, but, like, I feel like cuz can be a white thing, too. As long as you don't say it in, like, a very, you know.
I guess. I don't care what you do.
I just want to be able to say what I want to say, you know? Because I pick up so much language from hip-hop, but, like, a lot of it is obviously not for me. So you can't just walk around saying whatever you hear in a rap song, but, like, I just feel like I was watching that Big Boy interview I told you about, and they were talking about Mount Westmore and how they influence language and, like, the nomenclature of so many things. Yeah.
I mean, there is a really fine line between diffusion and appropriation, you know? I guess it just really depends on how you go about it.
I'll never do it to be funny or whatever. I just think it's cool to, like, see someone and be like, what up, cuz?
Oh, well, you can't see it there.
Now you can.
Dude, it looks fucking sick out. It's all
Isn't that
kind of
fun?
like blurry and shit. What if I, like, kind of...
We should just get, you know how those dudes make, like, TikTok art out of Rubik's Cubes?
that looks dumb.
Yeah,
No,
we'll fix
I've
it.
never heard of that in my life, actually.
They basically buy 500 Rubik's Cubes, and they solve each one in a different way, and then they make, like, 8-foot murals out of Rubik's
Oh,
Cubes.
that's pretty fucking cool. No, I did just
It's dope.
realize, I'm glad, because this is just, like, the shitty, like, original Rubik's Cube.
Not
you can
Speed
just get at,
Cube.
like, Target.
Yeah.
And, like, all the, like, the other cubes I have are just all solid colors, but since it's the black outline, it, like, defines the squares.
Ah, that's
so it makes it
dope,
look
yeah.
cooler.
Yeah, I was gonna put an image up there for you. I'll do that for next. We have a very special surprise for our first episode of 2023, so I'll also include a special surprise up there for you.
Okay.
But yeah, if I can find you a big Rubik's Cube, I will. Yeah, what are we looking like time?
45 minutes.
That's perfect. Well, as we were talking about food, I kind of interrupted us, so I messed up that transition. But you remember how we were talking about what we're gonna eat for dinner?
Yeah.
Supper time. Roast beef. Rice.
Mmm.
Roll.
Mmm.
And greens of some sort. I don't know turnip greens from anything else. Plain cake. Tea. That's it.
It's supper time, bitch.
The second he just goes, supper time, right at the beginning. Like, come on, man. Oh, yeah, the technology.
Hey, how about you?
Supper time. Supper time. Supper time. Supper time. Supper time.
You're like fucking DJ Premier on that trackpad.
Supper time.
McDonald.
Supper time.
Off the rear. I wish it was next to the other one so I could go.
It's like black.
I want to be able to label these goddamn sound drops, dude.
It's supper time, bitch.
Supper time.
That's so fun. Now, I hate to tell you, there's a food related. So here's the thing.
Oh.
We were gonna do a hip hop album tier list, but there was no good pre-made ones, and there was way too much. Like I would probably have to edit one that was already made, and like all the pictures are always fucked. So it's Jesus Christ. So it's always it was just would have taken too much time. So I found some pre-made tier lists that we would have fun with, and two of them, count it two.
Yeah.
Oh god, look at my hangnail. Two of them are related to food.
Oh.
So I think we should do those if you want.
A little album review. So what do I do? I pull up the things.
It's in Google Drive. Yeah, it's in a document. I believe. Let me check my phone so I don't spoil the other ones for you.
We'll just end that first part on this one, and then we'll go because I don't want to say what I say for part two, but just understand that you're gonna want to tune in this Friday for part two of this episode because I got some stuff banked in the old hard drive. I put the hard in hard drive.
Okay, yeah, you can open the first one.
Okay. Tier list 1, I believe, is the name.
Yeah. So this is something that's important to us as people.
Now, how can I full screen? What I'll do is...
Well, here, I'll put this on the screen so we can... Zoom in, bitch. I just gotta zoom out.
Okay, let's see here. Make it fit, make it spit. Ooh, that's probably pretty... Well, no, we'll do one more.
Well, they don't need to see all the Oh, yeah, that's good. You just got to scroll up a bit so they can see the top tier, and they just won't be able to see the bottom row.
That's fine. Yeah. Deal with that. So, we're ranking fast food.
You have to see the S tier on the top.
Oh, you don't want to see the logos, what you're saying. I got you.
Yeah, because you don't... Yeah, because they'll, like, move up as we pick them. So we'll just start at the first one. Like, on the... Yeah, do it like that, and then I think the logos move up as you take them away.
Okay. So we're going to start with Arby's and go down the list and rank them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that fun?
I think... No, I just don't want a chroma. I guess we have to. Damn it.
Supper time.
So,
I would put Arby's at like
A for Arby's. No, I feel like it's like a nice B, C. Because when I go, I like it.
I
never want to go.
I was gonna say C or D. So I'd say a good average C for Arby's.
I hear something.
I feel like the fries really boost.
Trying to figure out
their rank.
I think if I do. I'm just trying to keep it so where I can be on mic. Oh, look at that. Look at that reach. I got. Okay. So, yeah, Arby's C, do you think it's good?
Yeah.
D?
I'll put C. I think that's fair.
Yeah, that's a great one. Because I love the roast beef. I love the French dip with the au jus. Although Arby's does make me poo.
Give me some mustard.
Burger King, I feel like, doesn't even belong on the list. They have chicken fries, and they have cheesy tots.
We could put Burger King. I would say C or D, and since you're hating on it so much, we could do D. I think that's fair for Burger King because I like their fries a lot. And
their fries are good.
We're moving up to C.
We're moving up to C.
Okay, C. Okay.
I'm almost feeling B now because you've convinced me. Because the chicken fries are so good, and the actual the fries.
I hate Burger King around here. Like I feel like Midwest Burger King isn't that great, but Burger King back where I used to live in New York was the shit.
Yeah, you've convinced me because I grew up on Burger King.
I used to like Me too. I used to like Burger King more than McDonald's. My whole family did. Burger King. We love you. be better in our local area, though.
Ooh, new podcast challenge. See if you can find Kyle's mom on the internet. No, that was funny, though. I think we should do a mom challenge because both of our moms are Googleable. So it's like first one to find someone's mom wins.
It would actually be pretty easy, at least for you.
Well, not, though, because... they would never.
Now what is that? Boston Market?
Yeah, that doesn't
I've
belong
never
anywhere.
even
Boston
tried it.
Market can lick my clit.
I'll put that in IDK then.
Well, no, I'm going to put an F because I grew up in Virginia where they had a Boston Market and all these fat
It counts. You guys.
Although it is only at 2.
Well, now you're going to have to... Oh, there you go.
It's almost like this technology is perfect. The reason I don't like it is because fat people will be like, oh, I'm too lazy to cook Thanksgiving or Christmas. I'm just going to go get $80 worth of Boston Market. And it's like, okay, you're stupid. So I think you know where Bojangles is going to go.
S tier. Has to go to S tier. I had Bojangles for the first time. Hey! There we go. I had Bojangles for the first time earlier this year.
That shit.
And it is the potato rounds.
It's bow time, bitch.
Supper time.
So we'll whip through this. What else we got?
Buffalo Wild Wings. I'll put that down in D or F.
Yeah, that's...
I'll put it in D. Their cheese curds are really good.
Because they have stuff that I like. I like their wings, but only if someone was like, this is the only wing spot in town.
Yeah.
I like their medium flat. Like, if I just get a bunch of medium flats. But I feel like Buffalo Wild Wings is one of those places where when you ask for flats only, they kind of look up at you in a way. And it's like, hey, I'm actually cool for liking flats only, and you're fucking stupid.
That is true.
Now, yeah, cheese curds are dope. Cane's has to go S tier. Yeah. That Caniac combo with the cane sauce. Now, a quick story, even though we're trying to get through this content.
Oh, we got time. We got time.
8 minutes. So, basically, in Charlottesville, 434, shout outs to Brian, shouts out to fucking Chris Chan, shouts out to me. Who are the 3 most famous people from Charlottesville? Well, no, that's not fair because like Dave Matthews, John Grisham are from there. They don't count. But besides those fucking old white fools, it's Zach, Chris Chan, and fucking. It's unreal to me that I grew up in literally within miles. Like I'm not gonna say it on here because I think it's been documented where Chris Chan lives, but like I know, documented. Like I literally know where Chris Chan lives, and I didn't realize that until I was in my mid-20s, and it's like my whole childhood was ruined. And my mom's gonna watch this and be like, he's always bitching about his childhood sucking. Here's the thing. I wasn't allowed to listen to rap music, wasn't allowed to play with guns, wasn't allowed to hang out with Chris Chan. Completely wasted childhood. Like the fact that I lived in the same fucking...
You could have turned out way different.
Like, because Chris Chan like would make videos about going to his GameStop. It's like, we probably shopped at the same GameStop. And it was Chris Chan.
You probably saw him in real life.
That's what I'm saying, dog. Like, it just...
Chain.
Oh, it blows my mind. But anyway, Charlottesville has a fucking Canes and the UVA basketball team. I think it was either 80 points or if they hit a certain amount of 3-pointers, you just take your ticket to Canes and they would hand you a free meal. So like,
free meal.
Yeah.
Yeah, Canes is great. One time there was a super long line and like there was a manager go out there giving everyone like keychains and like free lemonade and shit. Yeah, they're a great franchise.
Now, Church's Chicken is not somewhere I've ever eaten, so we got to put IDK, I think.
I've never tried it. Yeah, I've lived near a couple, but I've never...
The
thing is, there was one in Milwaukee that I not live near, but I would drive past it on the way to a lot of places. But the thing is, there was a Church's there, and then like
Collectivo,
like a minute down the street, there was a Popeyes, and I'm going to Popeyes. I fucking love Popeyes and their fries, and we'll get there. We'll get there. I would try Church's though. I don't know if there's any around here.
They're not. I only trust black people, and black people love Church's Chicken, so I think it's good, but I've never lived in an area that had it, so I've never tried it. I'm from Georgia, my dad's family is. I wish I could have more of like the Atlanta cred that I don't have, because I feel like there's probably a lot of churches in Atlanta.
Right outside of Atlanta.
That's right. AT smell, baby.
Ooh, it smells. That's got to be S tier. Sorry, people.
Homophobes.
It's like it's too good. The quality of the chicken outweighs the homophobia for me.
I'm putting Checkers on. I don't know.
I would put that.
Let's put it.
Have you had like rallies? Same thing.
It's the worst. Let's put it F.
I'd put it at D.
D for Checkers.
They have good shakes because there's one by
D for Rallies.
There's one near us, and sometimes when we're near certain stores that are in that same Plaza. We'll go get like milkshakes or something in the summer. They're pretty good.
The
And they're
Zaza
good.
Plaza. Hit that fucking smoke. Bro. That Zaza Plaza. Hold your ears and hold your ears.
I'm so scared.
Shit. So on Kind of Funny's podcast, they have this shot game where it goes do do doodly doodly do, and then it shocks you. This is our version of that.
Oh my god, there's so much.
You don't want that fast food smoke, dog.
Chipotle.
Yeah,
I put it at like I put it up with maybe Burger King. Nah,
Yeah,
you could put it
put
at
a
C
C.
maybe.
C
Is that
for
what you're thinking?
Chipotle?
Yeah.
I'm not throwing up any Crip shit. I'm talking Chipotle, so don't cancel me. That was way too much smoke. So my thing with Chipotle is it's good. I can't really eat it here anymore because I find every time we go it's subpar. But
yeah,
it's good where it's good. So as a whole, still,
What the fuck is that?
got a pussy in my butt. That's CC's Pizza. Now CC Pizza is dope, but I think they're out of business. So like factually they're probably not dope, but I have good memories of CC's. It's a pizza buffet. Have you ever been?
No, I trust you though. You can rank that wherever you see fit.
I'm putting C because
Okay,
they
for
have mac and
CC's.
cheese pizza, they have buffalo wing pizza, but it is like you literally just walk in, and there's a counter, and you pay like $5, and then you get a red Pepsi cup like pizza used to have in the '90s, and
There's
just
a
go
place by me that
eat
was like
pizza.
that. I don't
So
know if we
it's-
had CC's, but we had a place that was like that. Dude, me and my friends used to go there. Me and one specific friend used to go there together. We would down like 6 pizzas. And then they had like a cinnamon like dessert pizza.
Oh
It
yeah,
was the
yeah,
fucking-
yeah.
oh.
CC's does that too. So yeah, they would have.
It's probably like the same fucking
So it gets a C. It gets a C.
cookout.
Oh,
gotta
that's
go.
S tier, boy.
Yeah, put that up there.
Put me up top. If I had a fucking cookout, you don't understand. When I was fucking poor and down on my luck, you can get a fucking 469. This was in Virginia. Shouts out to the 5440. No one famous from there. Terrible town of Harrisonburg. They had a cookout though, and I lived off that shit. 469. You can get a double cheeseburger, 2 sides, and a medium drink for $4.69. Mental. Because I used to make minimum wage, so it was like I'm only paying half an hour of my wage for a fucking dinner. What are you talking about? Cuz. Now the thing was, speaking of cuzes, I used to work till like 4 or 5 in the morning, and cookout was open. So I would whip that drive-through bitch with all these like drunk bitches, just hot dog, and like all these just women just leaning out, puking out of their windows and shit. And I would just be sitting there like,
I love that.
And I would get my little tray, and I'd go home and get fucking ripped and just eat my little cheeseburger, and it was great. Domino's, I haven't had it in a while, but I feel like Domino's is pretty rock solid. It's not the best pizza in the world, but it's a rock solid business.
That is true. It's always consistent. It's always the same. I would put that at a good B. I'd put that up to Burger King.
I like that. I fuck with that. Is this fucking stupid shit? What the fuck is this? Fuck is this crap?
Oh,
Dairy Queen.
No. Dairy Queen goes in the A tier. It stays in the A tier. Have you never tried Dairy Queen Grill and Chill?
Here's the thing. When I lived in Crozet, Virginia, redneck town, there was a severely mentally challenged man who worked at Dairy Queen, and he sucked. Not because he was mentally challenged, but he was the only one, and we would walk on the railroad tracks because we were so poor and we were just teenagers. We didn't have cars. So we would just smoke drugs on the train track and then walk like a mile into the one gas station that was in town that had a Dairy Queen inside the gas station. And we'd always get chicken tenders. So in a way, it was nostalgically good, but complete garbage.
No, dude, you got to go. Especially the one in town is really good. You get there's actually a brand new one that got built kind of near you. And the chicken tenders are amazing. You get the little bread with the butter. We can move it down a couple pegs if you really feel.
I'm keeping it there. I'm keeping it there.
No, I'm kind of feeling like I'm overhyping it a bit. Maybe move it down to C. It's a good like. If you want like a nice ice cream and like, oh, I can get some chicken.
We got
tenders
some
too.
fire coming. We got Firehouse subs, but I don't really care. So I don't know, because I've only had it once or twice. I can't render a verdict.
Okay, I would realistically put it probably
here, a D.
No, I would honestly put it in like B or C. I put it in B just to kind of even the rankings out a little bit.
They do fuck with firefighters, and firefighters' lives do matter because they actually do stuff and don't just kill black people.
Yeah, we love firefighters here. They
Five
give out little
Guys?
plastic fire hats.
Come on, dog.
Five
You
Guys,
tell me
yeah,
Five Guys
that's
doesn't
gotta
go
be
up
S tier.
top? Fucking broke a freestyle machine.
Now Hardee's, I've only had a couple times, and it's always been at like travel stops, so I don't really. But yeah, from my experience, it's just like a worse.
They're misogynistic, so I don't fuck with them.
In what capacity?
You remember their ad campaign where it's just bimbos with huge knockers just like eating a burger, and then like the burger juice is just like falling on their tits, and they're like, ah, burgers, and it's like that doesn't make me want your food. Like
that sounds gross.
Just make the food look good and make it taste good. You don't need big-breasted bimbos going like ong dong dong.
That's disgusting.
Because you know the women that are modeling in those commercials aren't eating at Hardee's, so it just turned me off. IHOP. I feel like IHOP gets a bad rap.
I would put
not as
it,
good as Waffle
We
House.
haven't put anything in A. I would put it in A. I think it deserves it.
It does.
Because here's the thing: Denny's is the better IHOP. But
I got an hour.
We can finish this tier list and then wrap it up. But yeah, Denny's is always like the best IHOP-y type restaurant, but IHOP is a very close second.
Now I'm putting In-N-Out, and I don't know. We don't have that here. That's West Coast shit.
I've tried it once, and I would say it's not worth the hype, but it is very good. But we can put it in ID. I've only had it once, like years ago. So
I feel like it's only fair because I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's because it would be wrong.
I also
'Cause
don't know Jack in the Box.
It's bad. It's not good. Jimmy John's.
I'd put that in a good C tier. Yeah,
Right
C or
around there.
B.
Freaky
C,
Fast.
That's fine. Jersey Mike's.
Oh,
aside from ours here, put that S tier. I think
I'd like
Maybe
a hot
S or
sandwich
A?
and a cold sandwich.
Jesus Christ,
I'd like my onions with floor juice on them.
KFC. You can put that in F. I think probably.
Yeah, fuck Jack Harlow. Crack fart blow. No, I like Jack Harlow, but yeah, KFC can lick my fucking ass. Popeyes can go in A, I feel like, don't you think?
That's Little Caesars.
Yeah, Little Caesars can go in F then. I thought that was Popeyes.
I'll put it in D.
Little D for
it's okay.
Popeyes. It's not Popeyes. It's
McDonald's S tier.
Little Squeezers.
Easy.
Supper time.
Zach and
McDonald.
That's always good.
Moe's? I don't know. I haven't tried Moe's.
I don't know either.
We should try it though. Everyone
Oh
says
no,
it's good.
there is a Moe's that
Sniffle.
Emily really likes. It is pretty decent. I would just put it in IDK though. I haven't had it in a
Yeah,
while.
because I didn't IDK either.
Panda
I
Ex-
randomly fuck with Panda Express.
You what?
I randomly fuck with it.
I like Panda Express a lot. I don't know if I'd put it in S tier, but I would put it in A.
A or B. Okay, we'll fill out A because A is looking a little light. Panera.
I'd
Fuck
put
with
that
Panera.
in. I'd put that in B. That's
Yeah,
a
I
good
fuck with
B-tier food.
Panera. Little
I
bread
like.
bowl,
I don't like
mac
their
and
sandwiches
cheese.
and shit that much anymore, but their soup and their salads. I'd put Papa John's up with Little Caesars, or swap Papa John's and Little Caesars maybe.
That's a great swap. I'll take that trade all day. D for damn, that guy's racist. Pizza Hut. Now this is where we'll probably fight because I love Pizza Hut, but I don't know if you do as much.
I like Pizza Hut.
So
I
A?
would
Can we
put
do
it-
A? Can we
I
do-
would say it's more of a B, but if you feel very strongly about it, because we got to average our opinion out. So if you feel strongly that it's an A, I'll take it. Because I do like Pizza Hut Express. I love all their. I think it's a fine pizza.
Yeah, I have to because it's my favorite pizza, and they're always consistent, and not like Domino's way of being consistent. Of like they're always changing the game, where it's like pan,
That is
stuffed
true. And their
crust.
wings are actually pretty good. Domino's wings are
Wings.
nasty, but the
Wing
Pizza Hut
Street?
wings, yeah,
Wing
it's,
Street,
they're
baby?
decent. They're not like amazing, but they're.
Fuck with me on some supper time.
Should we put Domino's in A?
It's supper time, bitch.
We could.
I think they deserve it, honestly.
Yeah, because they're a good business model. They have electric vehicles now. They're delivering with the
Mhm.
ovens built in or whatever. Now Popeyes can take me all the way to the top.
Okay, I was gonna say their
'Cause-
fries are so good. Their sweet heat sauce is.
The only thing that sucks is the biscuit dries out.
That is true.
But what do you want, you know? Now, Qdoba, I have some memories with Qdoba. I could put Qdoba. I feel like Qdoba should live with Chipotle in a way.
Yeah, I went through a phase where I ate it quite a bit. It always makes me shit though, so I feel like that. I put it in C with Chipotle.
Because it's a little same.
It's just
similar
mediocre Mexican food, but like not in a bad way.
vibe. I'm going to shock you. I might throw Steak and Shake up pretty high in the sky.
I would vote B for Steak and Shake.
Okay. Throw your diamonds in the sky. If you feel
Emily,
the
Emily
vibe.
would kill me. We gotta put it in A. She would kill me if we didn't put it in A. Because their shakes are good, their fries are fucking incredible, and you know what? It's really cheap.
Yeah, that's
and I
what
like
was
how they
gonna
have
say.
like the waiter service too.
Yeah.
it's very cool there. That's an
Chronic,
A-tier restaurant.
little Chronic for you.
I've never tried Sonic, but if
I
you
put I
feel
don't know
strongly
then.
about it, I trust you.
No, we're doing the I don't know thing. I love Sonic because they bring it to your car. You can eat in the parking lot with no shame, and their drink menu is insane. And they have happy hour. And the coolest part is it's like 50s diner. So you pull up, you roll your window down, you hit a button. Someone just comes on and says, "What do you want?" And then there's a huge menu right next to your car, and you just place the order. And then they roller skate out to your car. You know, and
I
it's
would love
like
to experience that.
The best part isn't even that they roller skate. It's that if you go enough, eventually you're gonna see one of those dum-dums fall down, and it is fucking like that's some of my favorite internet content is when you see a Sonic employee just start crying.
It is really sad, but.
And then there's just Slurpee juice everywhere. There's like runts all over the parking lot, and then all the critters come out of the woodwork and they're eating the little runts off the parking lot. It's a great time. Now, what's this fucking dumb shit? Shake Shack?
Shake Shack? I'd put that in, I don't know. I think Emily likes it.
That's some West Coast shit, too.
Subway, I would put...
That's got to go F.
I would say D.
D?
It's not fair.
D for, damn, Jared be touching a lot of kids' penises. Taco Bell, I feel like we can take Taco Bell to the top. What have they ever done wrong to us? What have they done wrong to us?
It's always cold, no matter what you do.
B. Because it's great food, but it's cold.
I would put it up to A, maybe, because Baja Blast, Baja Freeze, Baja G's.
I think we'd catch a lot of heat. Whataburger, same thing. We got to move to Texas, which we will one day. We're a podcast channel, so we officially have to live in Austin. Mm-hmm. It's just rules of the game. Waffle House.
I've never tried it, so it's not fair.
I'm going to go on a limb and say Waffle House might be the best on this entire list. Because it's open 24/7. It's open on Christmas. Quick Christmas story, then we'll go to episode 2 in this bitch. So when I was homeless, I spent a Christmas in Waffle House, and the only 2 dudes in there were the employees, and they tried to get me to do lines of coke with them in the bathroom, and I was like, I'm already so depressed that I'm the only patron in your Waffle House on Christmas, so no, I don't want to go do fentanyl with you in the fucking bathroom. But it was like 2014, so like fentanyl probably wasn't really prevalent, but still, wasn't going to do blow with like 2 sketch heads at a Waffle House in Richmond, Virginia. Shout out to the 804. Shout outs to fucking Dave East. Shout outs to fucking Little Dicky, went to college there. Who else is from Richmond? Probably someone else. We'll put it in, I don't know. Wendy's?
They've fallen off.
I feel like they really have. We'll go
put
D.
them in D. Yeah, they're D.
D for Dave, because Dave's dead. What's this crap?
Which?
Oh my god, I fuck with Witch. I was gonna manage a Witch.
I only had them in an airport once, and I didn't like it.
Okay, we'll put them in C then.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna, fun story, I was gonna man it, like someone was building out a Witch, like a high up member of Witch, and I was a general manager of another restaurant, and they were like, hey, we'll build you a Witch, and you can run that shit if you want. And then they got mad about my ear gauges, so I had to take them out, and that's why I don't have ear gauges anymore, because I let them close up, and I could stretch them back out, but it was just like a thing where I was like, I needed someone to tell me to take the ear gauges out, because if not, I would have been a 60-year-old like, hey, baby, let me lick that pussy with my wrinkly ears. And it wouldn't have worked out for me. Zaxby's, I could take Zaxby's to the top, because I don't know if you fuck with them. They got cheese curds there, and they're dope.
I don't know if I've ever had it.
We'll put them at I don't know then.
I feel like that's a pretty solid tier list. I wish we knew more about the other ones, but...
Hey, what are you going to do?
I feel like that's very accurate,
Now... This episode is a little long in the tooth, but I'm okay with that. Now, here's what we got to do. So this has been part 1 of the holiday special, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is our tier list. Screenshot it, like it, make your own. We'll put the link for this in the thing, right?
Yeah.
So we're just going to keep filming. Like, we're going to stop this recording so we can get a fresh OBS. But could you go back to the picture-in-picture for me? Because I got a little tease for you.
Here, I'll just turn it back on.
Oh, I gotta itch my nose. I want to see. Let's see. Fuck it, we'll end on this one. This one's funny. Your favorite meme template
Jesus Christ.
lately on this channel. So smash that like button, whatever.
Donations for toys.
This is coming out on Monday, of course, and then part 2 is going to drop on Friday. We're about to go into part 2.
Looks like a mugshot.
It sure does. And you may learn more about that. Because this is meant to be a teaser for part 2, because I literally have I probably have half an hour of Joe content for part 2. Like this.
Well, that's a end of the year special.
That's what I'm saying. So stay tuned. If you want to watch part 2, do it. And if you don't, then why are you even here, Get it?
I swear to God, if that's a real fucking mugshot, I'm gonna.
Well, yeah,
people have to watch part 2 with me.
What do they say? He says, getting out of jail on my way to scam donations for toys.
But I mean, that could just be a screenshot. I mean, we'll see.
We will see. See you in part 2.
Thank you. And if you don't watch part 2, thanks for watching this one and
of
maybe
course.
other ones as well. Make sure what we have talked about. We need to ask people to subscribe actively. We need to push for it.
Yeah, please do.
So please subscribe. We'd really enjoy it. You can like, you can comment, and most importantly, you can hit that little smelly bell. That smells bell.
P.U.
Ugh.
P.U. Another teaser. So we tried Snowy Day, right?
I'd say it's okay. I don't like how light roast come across as like a fruity aftertaste sometimes, so I'm excited to try a darker roast.
We're going to brew this real quick. So another reason for you to stay tuned to part 2. Because, yeah, I didn't like Snowy Day either. I'm not big on the breakfast blends, like the light blends, the light roasts. I like more of a dark. It brings more flavor, a little more punch.
Like if someone gave me, like if I just asked for coffee at a restaurant and they just gave me that, like I would say it's all right, but like, I wouldn't actively buy it, you know.
That's fair. And speaking of buying, see you. Bye.